proud to be here today to speak in support of the Community Partnership Act. But first, I'd like to thank the Governor and the Lieutenant Governor for recognizing the need for partnerships with communities in the Commonwealth. We've been waiting a long time for you, and we look forward to the fruition of your efforts. As the mother of school-aged children, my children are always asking me to help them define words for their homework. And I always say, look it up. So I took a little of my own advice this morning and looked up the word community. And not surprisingly, Webster's defines the word community as a group of people living together with common social and economic needs. Because we have so long relied on property taxes to fund our communities, those common goals are being overshadowed by competition for the limited funding each town has. When I first ran for selectman in my community, I ran to try and alleviate the funding that my children's schools, the lack of funding that my children's schools were experiencing. In my town, parents ran campaigns and fundraisers to rehire nurses and librarians that had been fired due to budget cuts. Common sense would tell you that nurses and librarians are an integral part of an education for children, but we didn't have the money. We also ran auctions to buy books, and we held signs and encouraged the school committee to avoid further cuts to teachers. In a low moment, we also had a sit-in with the entire group of kindergarten children in the superintendent's office. We did all this campaign, Mom drank all this Diet Coke, and we weren't all that popular that day, but we got his attention, and that was our purpose. Once elected to the Board of Selectmen, I realized that my town was bigger than my own backyard, and that there were other causes worth championing as well, all of which were underfunded by skyrocketing healthcare and utility costs. On the board, I learned that our fire department was not OSHA compliant because we couldn't afford to hire firefighters. I learned that our library was not ADA compliant because we couldn't